Donald Trump's campaign never had a plan B. They never had a plan B. They never expected Joe Biden to withdraw from the race because Donald Trump would never have withdrawn from this race. They didn't have a plan B. His speechwriters were caught off guard when Joe Biden withdrew and endorsed Kamala Harris. His campaign managers, Chris LaCivita and Susie Wild, even though they'd been talking about it for months, our biggest fear is if Joe Biden drops out of the race, they didn't have a plan B. And so today's Friday, and we saw Trump's speech earlier tonight. No real Christian can vote Democrat. No real Catholic can vote Democrat. No real Jewish person can vote Democrat. If you're one of those recognized religions and you vote for a Democrat, you're a bad Catholic, you're a bad Christian, you're a bad Jew. All you got to do is vote for me one more time, my Christians. I love my Christians. You got to come out, Christians. I'm a Christian. I love my Christians. You got to vote for me just one more time. And then we'll fix it and you won't ever have to vote again. Donald Trump is just road testing whatever comes into his head while he's up there. He's just road testing whatever comes into his head because they don't have talking points for Kamala Harris. They don't have a strategy for Kamala Harris. They never made a plan B for Kamala Harris. He's just making shit up, and the craziest, worst things that he says during these rallies are just whatever pops into his head when he's going off prompter. Those statements are not in the teleprompter. He's just making shit up and seeing how the crowd responds. Just vote me in one more time and you'll never have to vote again. He wants to be a monarch. He wants to serve in the office of President of the United States until he dies. Not one more term, until he dies. He's obsessed with the British royal family. He wants to be a monarch. He wants to hand it off to Barron when he dies. Even the Barron's 18, nobody has ever heard Barron Trump utter a single word in public. Don Jr.'s like, what am I, chopped liver? And Eric Trump Jr.'s like, why are there lights on the ceiling? It's like Ivanka doesn't want anything to do with him anymore. She's trying to get back into polite society in Miami. They don't want anything to do with her and Jared. Ivanka's very upset about that. He wants to be a monarch. Vote for me one more time and you'll never have to vote again. And our media is going to poo-poo that, and they're going to minimize it, and they're going to be like, that's just Trump being Trump. Vote for me one more time and you will never have to vote again, because there will never be another election. Our media better get their fucking heads out of their asses, and the left better keep organizing the way they did this week.